Bravo. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Such wonderful, wonderful talent, beautiful musicality. Really lovely, lovely playing. Bravo, Jane. How old are you? Sorry? 12. Wonderful. That's great. So, how long have you been playing? 6 years. So since you were 6, how tiny you must have been when you were 6. Good, very good. I love it. I love the fun that you are having with the piece. I feel that you really enjoy playing this, right? How long have you been playing? 3 months. Wow, that's wonderful for 3 months. Great job. Good. Do you play the rest of the piece? I'm not going to ask you to play, but I'm just curious. Do you play the other movements too, or just the first one? Okay. Is this your first Haydn piece? Yes. Okay. Good. It sort of made me think of. I'm not sure you were here at the time. I think you were just arriving when Amir and I were working on a Beethoven. Some of the things that actually you can hear in Beethoven, I think you can sort of hear them in Haydn as well. I feel there's really kind of a lineage between the two. I mean, obviously, they knew each other and all that. But it's really interesting how there's this sense of very crunchy, clear rhythm, in Haydn, and also so much humor and so much fun that he has with this. So let's just try to go just a few little details, because essentially what you're doing is very, very good, and I can feel that you are enjoying the piece. So let's just go from the beginning, and I'd like you to think of this theme. You know what a theme is, right? Right? What's a theme? The what? Yes, the main idea of the piece. Very good. You can maybe speak a little louder. You're saying all the right things. Good. So I want you to think of it almost as a Tom and Jerry cartoon. Okay, have you seen Tom and Jerry? Do you know who they are? Have you met them? No? I only met Jerry. So, I want you to really think of it as sort of like, just really kind of have that image of a little tiny hesitant stepping, right? Let's try. Okay, let's try again and try to give every note, attention, because I know they're not maybe all as important, but sometimes, I miss some of the left hand, right? So, once again. How about if we just a little bit more expression into just these 3 notes? I know it's basically just a C major arpeggio, but it can be interpreted in such a way, you can look at it, that it becomes really more meaningful. It's almost like you are visualizing something about it as opposed to just, playing notes. You are showing us something. You make us see it, right? Yes, okay, that was great. Now, how can we make the difference even more clear between the marcato, right? Because these are marcato. And by the way, these are marcato. Now, what is the difference between marcato and short staccato? Do you know that? No? But do you know that this is marcato or not? Yes? No, you can say no if you don't know. I mean, because what is staccato? How does it look on the page? A dot. Okay, but these are not dots, right? So these have a little bit more bite. Staccato is almost like the keyboard is hot, woo, like that, right? It's hot. But marcato, yes, it's short, but it has more bite. You see, it's not. Again, because the cat sort of, well, or maybe the mouse, I don't know. We can talk about that, right? It's sort of like just taking these tentative steps, okay? And the same thing goes for the left hand. And there are 2 notes. They're not one, right? It's not. them is, it has its own, little weight. Not much, but can you try just the left hand for me? It's still a little bit too much staccato and not enough marcato. Yeah, now this is a bit lazy. There you go, you got it. Bravo, beautiful. Let's now try the same kind of attack for the right hand and the left hand, and then we stop, right? Before we start to do the legato part, we just stop. So I just want to hear those marcati. Nah, it's still a little too much staccato, not enough marcato. Very good, I have an idea. How about you play the right hand, I play the left? Aha, now you do both of them. You got it, that's right. Brilliant, that's just wonderful, okay? You see, it's not about being heavy on them, but it's about giving them the enough attention, right? And each one of them, in a way, is a step towards some kind of cheese cube, maybe, I don't know, something exciting anyway. The cheese cube would excite me. So anyway, that was very, very good, bravo. Now, these are different. Yeah, it's almost a little bit like Tom the cat is pretending to, meow, meow, meow. Can we try to imitate that? Let's try, see how it goes. Yes, that was very good, but keep that for these as well. That's wonderful, Jay. Now, what we're missing a little bit is Don't sort of, keep paying attention, because left hand is important as well. It's not an accompaniment. Actually, in this situation, is absolutely as important as the right hand. It's a collaboration between the two. It's not, it doesn't accompany it. Sometimes it's accompaniment, right? But not here. So, where do you want to go from? Where it's easier to go? You want to do just the legatos, or you want to do the whole thing from the beginning? Okay, good. She's so good. She's so thorough. Bravo. Yeah. Yeah, but you see, the left hand is not meowing properly. Yes. However, I think yes. I see what you mean. That's very good. Okay, perfect. Yes, that's very good. Do it again. Bravo. That was absolutely beautiful. I have one more comment. Make sure you don't do the crescendo too soon, because you're starting it here, and it's not there. It's only basically after you finish that, when you go into the sixth. You know what the sixth is, right? The interval, right? What intervals are these? Yes, very good, bravo. Okay, now guess what? You've done so well that I want to hear from the beginning. Okay. Focus on each section, what's specific about it. Yes. Crescendo. Bravo. Yes, okay, very good. Up to here, beautiful. Let's give her a round of applause. Now, when we get to these chords, I want you to enjoy them, Jay. You are to me, you sound a little afraid that maybe you're not going to get all the notes hit. Are you a little afraid? Yeah? Why? You don't have enough of a big hand? Show me your hand. Oh, look at that, it's huge. I mean, there's absolutely no problem. It's huge. No, have to enjoy them. Roll them like brum, 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 like you know all the notes with great pleasure in rolling those chords. Let's just hear those three chords. Tram, trim, tram. Yes, I think we can do it. May I try? I mean, I may not get it right, but let me just try. How about? You know, all the notes. Just try to hear each and every one of them and have fun with it. I mean, just enjoy it. That's exactly it, Jay. And you see, you don't need to go any faster than that. You can take a little tiny, teensy bit extra time if that's what you need in order to make them sound rolling and full. Okay? I'm not saying change the tempo and go slower, but I'm saying you don't need to be absolutely metronomically on time. You can allow yourself a little bit, right? Let's try one more time and then go on. No, just from the chord, I mean from the arpeggios. Bravo. Bravo. Okay, can we create a little bit more sense of legato there? Because you are playing legato, but it sounds a little bit almost like, a little bit more awareness of legato, right? Because that's the expression he's going for. Yes, now, bravo. But can you do that in mezzo piano, not forte? Yes, very good. Now, can I hear a bit more the difference in direction? Goes one goes down, and the other one goes up, right? Just more shape to it. Yes, but don't give up the right hand because it's important. It's still quite important. Bravo. Is there a way that the end of these, the last four, are not so loud? They're too loud. Still, you have to manage it because we do need to get the right hand, right? And if this is too loud, the right hand gets lost. And we don't want it to get lost. So. Okay, that's wonderful. Bravo. Now, what dynamic is there? I caught you. You were doing piano or mezzo piano. But you see, again, it's a question of expression because you did so beautiful here. It's a little bit like, right? That's the kind of expression we're going for. So, can we go from the same and then keep going? No, you see, you're not surprising me enough. You have to really surprise me. You have to be that little mouse sticking his head out. Oh, here I am. Yes, but let me tell you, the forte is there, not there. Yes, how about, this is getting much better. How about a little bit more attack on the A? So, you see, a little bit higher before so that you land on it with a little bit more energy. Let's try. Aha! Bravo! Yes! Keep going. Yes, but this one is a forzato, right? This is a surprise. It's a very dramatic effect. I mean, dramatic, of course, within this. It's not Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, right? But it has the drama of it. It was beautiful up to there, right? Okay, so you can just start right on there. Yes. it's never down, Jane. You should never think of it as, you know, you should think it, you know, up. Not, because that's not gonna help. Yes! Bravo! Bravo! Yeah, I want to hear this like a melody. Don't rush them, you know, it's okay. Are you gonna take a little more time on that? It's fine. I want to know. Do you want to know? No. So. Aha! No, you see, you have to give yourself time. Yes! Forte. Yes, you are doing beautiful, this. But I want a little bit more energy in the right hand too, because it's almost a little bit like this, you know, it's too much on the left, and it kind of spoils the balance, right? So right on there. Yes. Good. Forte. Yes, very good. Bravo, bravo. It's getting, I mean, it was already very good. So this is just a little few details. Now, again, when you play these, remember, is that good? Why? It's pushing down instead of lifting up. You see, the sound has to be precise, but never buried inside, right? It always has to breathe and kind of, you know, it's like a flower. Imagine the sound as a flower. Flowers, what do? They bloom up. They don't bloom down, right? Up. Okay, so let's go anywhere, even just there if you want. Aha! Gets a little bit too busy, a little bit too heavy, and guess what? I'm missing the surprise there, which that forzato has to come as a surprise, and it can only come as a surprise if the left hand is not overpowering, right? Because you are doing great with the right hand, but the right hand is almost eaten up by the left. Well, no. Very, very light, because only then you can bring this as a real surprise. So can we go from there? Yes. Now, can you try this just as an experiment? You know, we don't know if we're gonna like it or not. But let's try it as an experiment with no pedal. I think it's so much better because it's just clear, you know, it doesn't need to be. It's very nice to do the pedal wherever, you know, he says open pedal. That's really cool because that's kind of exciting and new. You do realize, right, that at the time they were just about to invent the pedal. Did you know that? No? Well, you see, they didn't have a pedal. So the harpsichord, which is what I was talking to Sal about, had no pedal. I mean, not the way that we have today, not as sustaining, right? So now the fortepiano, which was the next step towards the piano, did have a pedal, but the power of the pedal was nowhere near to what we have today. Because today you put pedal and it's like, oh, everything stays in the pedal, right? Not like that, no. So when Haydn uses the pedal, this is like a major novelty. It's like the hip thing. And he means business when he does it, right? But when he doesn't put it, he doesn't want it. So we should never really assume that it has to be there when it's not. But when he, like here, when he says open pedal, yeah, he wants open pedal. And that's the effect he's going for, because it's something that could not have been done 10 years prior or 20 or whatever, it's the new stuff. So we have to be aware of that. That's why I think that actually this time was superb, because you don't need pedal. And another thing about pedal tends to accumulate sound, right? So even if you play very softly, but if you put the pedal on, it's going to be louder than without it. Because that's the nature of the pedal. The pedal lets things vibrate, right? So there's more accumulation of sound. And if you don't put it, then you can be lighter. If you put the pedal, no matter how light you are and how good your fingers are, you're still going to be too loud because of the pedal. So I would suggest here to do exactly what you did now. No, but can we just go once again and then we will continue. The same thing will apply there, right? Not too much pedal, easy on the left hand, surprise me with the forzato. And when you get there, guess what? Maybe take a little tiny extra time to make sure that you roll them, right? Not rush them, but roll them, okay? So let's go from there. Let's focus a bit. Let's just breathe for a second, because that's a lot of information. Relax, chill. Yeah. Whew. Good. Breathe. Breathing is important. It's like we're sports people here sometimes, It's a lot about breathing. And just finding the relaxed mode, okay? Shall we try it from here? Bravo, excellent. Bravo. Yeah, the left hand, not A+. Yes, much better. Also, I'd like these chords to have a little bit more direction, because it's not this and this and this and that. It's yum bum 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 going towards that one, right? Drum trim drum drum. I need the direction. Yeah. Bravo. Okay. Also, this one, treat it as a melody. Not like an arpeggio. Okay, let's go from the chords again. Trum, 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 trum. Aha, bravo. Yes, keep going. That was quite good. I think you are slightly crowding these, slightly rushing them, but not much. The problem though is that you play them absolutely the same. How do you want them? Do you want them to lead into this, or do you want them to kind of get farther and farther away? What do you want? How do you see it? Okay, so then I need to get It's not about so much about making a crescendo, but it's about knowing where you're going. You understand? Because the way you play it, to me, it sounds as if you're stuck. Have you ever listened to a disc that gets stuck? You probably haven't, because you're too young for that. But some of you know what I mean, right? You have the disc and it goes round and round, and then it just gets stuck. And you hear the same thing. That's not, he doesn't know where he's going. It's stuck. So don't sound as if you're stuck. You still need to know exactly towards which destination you're going, right? So where do you want to go from? Where is the best place for you to go from? You pick. No, you don't have to tell me. You just go from there.
you know, things will be very similar from me. You know, it's the same piece, the same ideas that in a way repeat in the development and recap. But it's about making sure that there's always an image that is exciting for you and that you want to convey to us. Make sure that you're not overusing the pedal sometimes. Also, make sure that whenever you have something that feels difficult, too many notes, you think it more as a melody than just fingers. Ya da 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 da. It's not blah, blah, blah. Ya da 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 da. Right? Just like you would have to sing. Okay? Bravo. Beautiful job.